Quickly, let's see some Facebook messages. I got this one from Adekunle Adeleke, and I like what he said. Coach Edwin Okon is talking to you. He says, Super Falcons coach, use most of the Falconets players from Canada for the African Women's Championship in Namibia, especially the most valuable player. Talking about Asisat Oshola.
Yeah, of course, he's done that already. He's drafted some of them into the team. I was sort of kind of a little bit disappointed that Courtney DK was not called up, you know, but like one of my colleagues said, she's not old enough to be in the Falcons team.
But if she has the quality, she should be
definitely. If Oshoala and the rest that were in the same team with her going into the World Cup have been called into the team, why
they've been in the team?
Why shouldn't she make the team? But apparently, it's the coach's decision at the end of the day, and I just hope that they will go out there and do something fantastic that will leave smiles on our faces.
More messages this time from Twitter. This one from Collins Okere. He says, the earlier we start camping, the better. But sadly, Collins, we didn't begin camping on time, and then it's coming pretty late. Putting a lot of comments as regards the contract of Coach Stephen Keshi. You know, as it is, no coach for the Super Eagles. And Demola David says, I guess the NFF should just make things right and Keshi's contract should be renewed. That's the hope. That's what we're waiting for. And Tunji at Haymode says, NFF drama is not the reason for the failure of the Super Eagles. Keshi is a problem.
If he's going that route, then apparently you will put the blame on Keshi, you put the blame on the players, you put the blame on everybody. You know, yes, it's a shame that he didn't expatiate on what he really meant by Keshi being the problem. If it's about tactics, it's not a new thing. We've known from the Nations Cup or from a long time ago that Keshi is not up there when it comes to tactics and everything, but he makes up for it in other ways. We've talked about it. If the NFF had their house in order, Keshi would have been going for refresher courses. You know, he would have learned one or two, added one or two things to his knowledge of football, and apparently it might have translated into the Super Eagles, you know. So I don't think we should put the blame squarely on Keshi about the team's performance, because, hey, it was the same Keshi that took you guys to the Nations Cup finals and brought it home, took us to the Chan tournament, we got a bronze medal, took us to the World Cup. So whatever it is he has working for him, it keeps working for him. I think what needs to be done, the NFF needs to get their house in order, you know, finalize his contract so that he will be able to know that this is what I'm doing, know his stance with the team, and then, you know, keep sending him out for refresher courses all around Europe. Coaches keep doing that. Even the best of the best, you know, the best coaches still go for refresher courses. I remember Rafa Benitez talking about when he went for a course that Alex Ferguson was one of the teachers, and you know, so I think if we keep educating Keshi and making him in tune with the modern developments in the game, apparently he would get better, and who knows, we might even go further than we have done with the Super Eagles so far.
So that's it. Coach Stephen Keshi is still waiting to hear from the Nigerian Football Federation. That's because at the moment, no executive committee, no leadership, no direction of any sort. But let's just balance it with the comment from Collins. And this one on Facebook is from Omotola Koleto. I hope I'm not murdering that name. Keshi is the right man for the job. NFF should settle with him as soon as possible for the good of the whole team. He also needs to lower his ego a bit. I don't get you talking, Chinasia. That's it. Comments on Facebook and on Twitter. Sports this morning on Channels Television. We'll be taking a look at issues going on in Nigerian football. We told you that the Super Falcons are beginning to arrive camp for the African Women's Championship that will take place in Namibia next month. Coach Edwin Okon is assembling his team, and he believes that his ladies can actually, you know, make an impact. They have the quality he needs to win the championship. We're also keeping an eye on the Africa T20 Championship in South Africa. Nigeria is seeking promotion to Division 1, and then team manager Somi Ajayi believes that the country can also do that. Let's go on a quick break now. When we come back, it's been a long time coming for Liverpool Football Club of England. They will be coming back to the UEFA Champions League when they take on Bulgaria's Ludogorets. Can this team impress? We'll talk about it when we return. Stay.
I played, I think, 21 games in the Champions League, and I know what can happen in the Champions League. I think it's something different than the Premier League, and I didn't play the last 2.5 years in the Champions League, but I think I'm ready. I'm ready to play for the Champions League, and I can't wait to start. And you know, in front of the crowd, I think it will be something different than the Premier League at home, especially, you know, 7:45. So it will be massive game.
So that's it. Liverpool getting ready for the Champions League game against Bulgaria's Ludogorets. And then you listen to Lovren. He's excited to be playing in the Champions League. But then I liked what you said about Lovren is yet to show us that sort of quality that he's known for. But then you need some time.
Yeah, you know, some players go to a club, a big club, and it takes them a while to settle. I remember the case of Patrice Evra when he joined United, had a nightmarish first game and everything, but through the years, he showed his quality. I think Lovren's quality is not in doubt. We saw him at Southampton last season, and apparently maybe he might just need a little time to adjust to life at Anfield, and by December, yeah, you know, Liverpool fans will hope it doesn't get that late, you know. But I think he will adjust and apparently become that commanding presence that they want him to be at the Liverpool defense.
Another reason this man could probably have signed for Liverpool is to play in Champions League football. Mario Balotelli can also make a difference.
Yeah, Mario Balotelli, he's you know, his experience, his quality is not in doubt at all. And when it comes to the Champions League, he's experienced. He's been there. He's been there with Inter Milan and with some other clubs. So definitely, I think it's a good addition to Liverpool because they haven't really added that wow factor after letting go of Luis Suarez. So Mario Balotelli might bring that a little bit. You get his talismanic. Sometimes he can be erratic and everything, but Balotelli, his quality, his talent is not in doubt.
Yeah.
The day he decides to show up and be that player, he can be very devastating.
So that's it. Not just Liverpool playing tonight, we're also going to see some mouth-watering fixtures. Arsenal will be traveling to Borussia Dortmund. Let's take a quick look at the fixtures for the UEFA Champions League. Juventus will take on Malmo. Olympiacos of Greece will play Spanish club Atletico Madrid. Liverpool, we told you, will take on Ludogorets. Real Madrid against FC Basel. Benfica will take on Zenit St. Petersburg. It is Monaco taking on Bayer Leverkusen. This is the tricky tie for Arsenal when they travel to Germany, take on Borussia Dortmund, and Galatasaray will take on Anderlecht of Belgium. Quickly, Chinasia, which of the games are you looking forward to?
Easily Dortmund, Arsenal. You know, two big teams. Apparently, they've been Dortmund have done well in the past Champions League seasons, getting to the final 2 seasons ago, and are still making their presence felt in the competition. They've gotten back Shinji Kagawa. They bought a Colombian, during the transfer window, Adrian Ramos, who has also been fantastic for them. And so I think they've lost Lewandowski. Marco Reus is out injured. You might want to say this would affect Dortmund, but if you've been watching the Bundesliga and you've seen the way Dortmund play, you know that it is still the same Dortmund side. You know, they just apparently just made the replacements where it needed to be made, just the way Atletico Madrid did in their team. So Arsenal going into this one, Arsenal experienced European campaigners, so definitely they know how they will handle this one. I think it's good. It should be exciting. You know, it will take a brave man to say, hey, this team is going to win or this is going to happen, because trust me, anything can happen in that with that particular game, and I cannot wait to see Arsenal take on Dortmund tonight.
So that's it, Borussia Dortmund taking on Arsenal, and good news for Gunners fans. Danny Welbeck is fit enough to play in that one after overcoming that cramp he picked up against Manchester City, and then Alexis Sanchez.
But another bad news for Arsenal is the fact that Mathieu Debuchy, who was stretched off against Manchester City. We hear he might be out for 2-3 months. So Callum Chambers is young, you know, but sometimes these young players, they just step up and that's what Wenger likes.
Look at his left full back, out his Gibbs.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and he's a regular player.
Wenger is not afraid to try out youth, give whatever the occasion is. You know, remember when Arsenal got to the Champions League final in 2006? Remember that run? You had Flamini playing left back. You had some players that it was sort of a disjointed team, but but they made their way into the Champions League final and almost got it ahead of Barcelona. So do not rule out Wenger. Fantastic coach. He knows how to handle his team. He knows how to handle the youth. Yeah, in Danny Welbeck, he has a good striker, someone that can finish well if they create those chances. But apparently, Arsenal would really. Danny Welbeck will not. I hope he doesn't need 4 or 5 chances to take to convert one, because this is the Champions League. He really if he gets a chance to convert,
you need to convert. Take your chances.
It will be an away goal, and it will be really worth it for Arsenal.
Okay, that's it. UEFA Champions League is back. Tuesdays and Wednesdays become very, very sacred to football followers. Quickly, let's talk about games played in the English Premier League last night. All City 2, West Ham 2. That was a cracker.
Yeah, that was a cracker. The debutants apparently having fun. The
new signings showed their presence.
Hernandez and the other guy from Ecuador, Valencia. He almost even stole it at the death with the header that hit the post. I think it was a fair result, exciting game. This is what the English Premiership is all about. We could actually watch games between West Ham and Hull City and get excited. This is what other leagues might not offer you. If it doesn't involve the big teams, the so-called big boys, you might not want to see those games. So that is why in the English league is still the best-selling product when it comes to football out there in the world. Okay,
we don't have time. Director says wind up, but Chinasia, quickly talk to me. This guy Ray Rice believes he's been treated unjustly and he wants to appeal.
Yeah, and unfortunately for him, it's not just him now. He doesn't have a team now. He's been caught by the Baltimore Ravens. But the thing is that he's still a part of the NFLPA, the Players Association, and they are backing him on this one, saying that apparently he's gone through some counseling, he's begun treatment and everything for the anger issues and stuff. So they think he should be given another chance to play in the NFL. Remember, the NFL suspended him indefinitely. They just need to. He wants them to cut the suspension to a definite amount of games, so that he would know his next move after serving his suspension, if any team will pick him up. And Ray Rice, for all the troubles, he is a quality running back, one of the best in the league. So if the suspension gets lifted or if it's reduced, trust me, a whole lot of teams, I think, would definitely want his signature.
So that's it. Ray Rice hoping that his suspension will be reduced or even called off. So he's appealing. We'll keep an eye also on that one. So that's it. That's where the final whistle goes over on this edition of Sports This Morning on Channels Television. But remember, you can keep talking to us. We keep telling you on Twitter with Channels_Sports and on Facebook with Channels-Sports. Questions, comments, and suggestions, we will get it going. So that's it. On behalf of the winning team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria, my name is Austin Okonakman. Keep rooting for the Super Falcons as they get ready for the African Women's Championship. Cricket also gave us reasons to talk sports. So as you bowl and as you bat, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.